Hi guys, I'm Lauren, welcome to my YouTube channel. Basically today just going to do this look. It's my go-to look, which I don't really know what I want to do with my face, the look that I usually go for. It's quite just like a standard soft glam with the golds and browns and just like a standard nude lip. So I hope you enjoy. Yeah, so guys, I've already prepped my face. I'm quite prone to like spotty skin. So I try to use the most simplest things, hence I use simple, and obviously it's got SPF 15 in, so it's amazing. I also use a Nivea because it's high in vitamin E, and for some reason my skin just loves vitamin E. I just feel like it looks the best once I have vitamin E cream. Also, I'm quite prone, well I'm not prone to, I have hereditary dark circles. Yeah. I know it's a problem with a lot of people, but I tend to always, before I put my makeup on, I always go for the Kiehl's dark circle cream that's full of vitamin C, and it seems to just hydrate it a lot, so that when I do put my concealer on and stuff, it just like sits there without creasing. And then just before I put my makeup on, I always use the Ordinary primer, so I'm just gonna put that on now. So I'm just going to put that all in, and I usually just let that set for a while, basically, just for like a while. So I always start with my eyebrows. I'm going to go in with my eyebrow brush. I'm just going to go in with this one. I'm quite lucky because my eyebrows were just laminated. And then I always use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, always. And I do use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in shade Ash Brown. I used to use Granite because I have quite ashy brows, but it was too grey. And then obviously because I started tinting them, when the tint comes off, it goes a little bit warm. So I literally am just gonna like pop it on the top of the lid just to spread it out a little bit. And then I'm literally just gonna go under like this. To be fair, when I've got them laminated like this, you don't actually need that much product. You just need the minimal, to be fair. Especially at first. At first you think, oh my god, it's too much, but that's just because you haven't got anything else on your face. Sometimes I just like to do this like this. Just literally going over. I like to just use like hair strokes and stuff, because you can go over it once you've got the rest of your makeup on, you know? I'm just literally just gonna do this. Okay guys, so I lost my I couldn't find my concealer, but I found it now. So I'm literally going to go in on the lids with like a little bit of the Nars. It is shade Custard. So I'm just going to go in with that like this. And then I'm going to blend. I'm just going to go in with this one. It's just a Morph. Just a Morph one. It's like the general base. Right, I'm gonna go with my Holy Grail by Violet Voss. It is my oldest, most favorite palette. Literally, I just go for this palette every time I want to go out. It's just got the most softest glam, the colors that I just vibe off. That's why I always pick it, because it's just like, you know, and you just don't know what color to go for. You're just like, soft champagnes, gold. This is my, like, I just love it. So I'm gonna go in with the color. It's really quite old and bad. I mean, come on, look at this. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with the color Crystal, just to give it that nice little base, and just like, you know, when you want that like shine on your eyebrow, just for that. Okay, so that's the crystal one done. And then I'm just gonna go with probably either a Bestie or Are You Kidding Me? They're usually the ones that I do like the outline situation bit with, so I'm just gonna go in with that. This is the JH32 Jacqueline Hill. They're kind of cute, that's why I got them, because they look cute. So let's test them out. So yeah, I'm going in with Bestie and Are You Kidding Me? I'm just literally just gonna go like in, just like this. Right, I'm gonna go in a little bit more with a darker brown. I'm gonna go with Brownie Points, because that's the darkest brown here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in the little corner bit here. I'm now just gonna go straight in with like, it's called Chill. It's the Chill one, it's the gold one. That's usually, and I'm gonna use my finger because it's better for me. And then I'm gonna go in with my liner. I usually go for a brown one, so I'm gonna start off just with the pencil first, because I literally just like shade it in. This is literally just a Makeup Academy one. This is because I do love a black lined wing, but sometimes I just want to be like quite subtle. So I'm just going to go with that first. I am going to go over it with like a natural brown liner, but it just gives you, if you do struggle, like I do struggle sometimes, getting a line straight, that helps a lot. I'm just going to go in on top. Just like that. Maybe you can see that. I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to put a tiny little bit of the powder over the top so it sits. Usually what I do, I'm just going to use this little one. Yeah, a little bit of brown powder. Just gonna go over it. And plus as well, it just like softens it a little bit, because I don't want it to be that harsh of a line. As much as you want it to be perfect, I sort of want that like, I don't know, like subtle look as well. I'm just gonna go in my little corners with a little bit of the glow. In fact, no, I do my corners with Fenty. It's the Fenty Mean Money Hustler Baby Killawatt one. I just literally dab both and I just put it in the little corners. And then sometimes I like just like pop it under my eyebrow as well. Now we're gonna go in with the lashes. Obviously, my favorite part. I'm just gonna put some glue on them and let them set. So I'm just gonna pop these lashes on. The ones I'm using today is a Prima lash. It is, I think it's called Zara, which is like just enough of a lash to, they're like quite subtle, you know? But yeah, they're probably like one of my favorites. They just sit on really nice as well. Now I'm gonna go in with my face. I'm gonna use Nars. It's probably my favorite. It's the Nars, the natural long wear foundation. I've got it in Barcelona. I'm just gonna pop that in. So now that's all buffed in, I'm gonna use my Nars concealer just for like any little things that I've got going on my face today. Obviously, I'm also gonna use it for under my eyes. I'm just going to use it like this because I am actually going to go in with a highlighting concealer. That's what I'm trying to get at. So this is just going to be blended in. A little spot. So next I'm just gonna go with my one that I say, this is probably my favorite at the minute. I'm using the Revolution Supersize concealer. It's not actually called Supersize, it's just because I got a Supersize one. It's just the Revolution Conceal and Define, the full coverage one. So I'm gonna use that as my highlighter. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to also put my contour on. What I have been using is I've been using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. And I feel like it just works for me. But I'm going to try some new stuff soon. But this is just for this look, you know? So I'm just going to go in. That is that. I'm going to use my Technique brush to blend the contour. So I like to go in with my powders just over the top a little bit with my Hoola. It's just the better one for my skin tone. So I'm just going to go in with that when I can. I'm going to use this brush, which is another Jacqueline Hill. It is JH whatever. So now we're gonna bake. I love to bake with Laura Mercier translucent stuff. It's my favorite stuff ever. So I'm gonna use this just to bake these bits. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to let that bake. I'm just going to make sure my contour and everything is a-okay. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of whatever's on my lip, and I'm going to let that moisturize with the Paw Paw ointment. That is Australian and I absolutely love it, and it's the most best thing. It's not just for your lips, it's for anything really. Burns, but I use it for my lips because I like it. So yeah, that is baking. I'm gonna have another little check of I'm gonna set my eyebrows actually, So I like to set my eyebrows with HD brow glue. I literally only found this last like couple of months ago, and it's the most, literally you can set your eyebrows with it. It is amazing. And they literally don't move all day. Right, I'm gonna actually go in with taking my, I usually leave it a lot longer, my baking, but while I'm here today, I'm gonna take the bake off with my brush, wherever it is. I'm just gonna take it off with my brush. That is that. I'm gonna go back in on my contour just to make sure that's okay. Okay. I'm gonna go in now with a blusher. One of my favorites is probably Nars Orgasm, so I'm gonna go in with that one first. It's so pretty and pink. So I'm gonna use that one wherever my brush is. I usually like to just like go over that a little bit with the brush I used for, just so it doesn't like look too much. And then, oh, that's a little bit patchy. We're not having a good day. This isn't perfect, by the way, obviously you can see. But now I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. So it's a pick between the Fenty Beauty one I showed you before, which is so lush, or my Becca Cosmetics in the shade Gold Pop. The problem I have with the Becca Cosmetics one is that it's smashed. I seem to feel like every time I Google how to fix, well, when I have Googled how to fix smashed makeup, this is the one that always pops up. And every time someone says, oh, I smashed my makeup, this Becca one is always the one that pops up. So I'm not sure if like they have a bit of an issue with the cracking. But I feel like everybody has the same issue with the Becca one. We'll use the Becca one while I've opened it. So I'm gonna go in with this brush, and I'm literally just gonna pat a little bit. So this is so pretty. So pretty. You can already see like it's like there. It's just glowing. I'm gonna pop a little bit in my eyebrow, and then I'm gonna pop a bit on my nose. Did you see what happened? So the Becca is completely gone. I'm just gonna keep dabbing it. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. I will clean up that mess in a little while. Okay, so there is my highlighter, which is popping, by the way. And I would be more happy if, I'm gonna have to scrape that back in there and try and fix it because I love it so much. And what a mess that is. Right, so that's that. I'm gonna now do, oh my God, my hair clip is coming out. So I'm just gonna pin that back in, get the hair out of my face. I'm now gonna go underneath my eye and in my eye with the brown pencil I had before. It's just here. So I'm gonna go in with this. I usually use my sponge again, but not with all the product on it, just like the other side of it. And then I'm just gonna go underneath a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with my brown that I had before. I'm going to use this little baby, and I'm just going to go over what I've just done with the liner. And then I'm going to go in with my another shade, the shade I had earlier, which I've lost the brush to. Does anybody else do this all the time? They have a brush and then they lose a brush and then you just can't find the same brush that you was using. Anyway, I found it without moaning. I'm just going to dip that in there again and blend that in a little bit more. Put a little bit of mascara on. I love the Kat Von D, the Go Big or Go Home, or I do love the They're Real by Benefit Cosmetics, or at the minute I'm obsessed with the Benefit Cosmetics Roller Lash. So I'm going to use that one. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with my lip. My lips are a little bit wet, so I'm just going to like roll it around a little bit, or the lip liner is not going to sit properly. So with the lip liner, obviously I'm going to use Max Spice. It's just the way to always go. I'm literally going to let me just get my little palette here. And I will do it like this. Now I'm going to go in with my lipstick, which is the NYX London. It's my favourite thing in the world. Like, it's the most mattest, nicest lipstick. And there you have it. There's my whole face. And you can like see properly. My face. I always give it a good spray with my Urban Decay. I used to always just use the regular one, but then I found that they did a matte one, which it works better for me because I have the most like oily skin when I wear makeup. When I don't wear makeup, I'm not that oily, but when I do wear makeup, it's like, it's a lot. So yeah, I usually just like spray, and I like it quite wet. Also, sometimes when I go out, I like, if you like a gloss, I will change it up a bit with a high definition. This one, it literally just protects my face. So this is my finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and leave a comment below if you liked it. Thanks guys.